Hello, I'm Dean Arch. Welcome to my office. I start my day, actually I'm kind of an early bird. I get up early with the cat and my coffee, and I start to do a little bit of work email and trying to reset for my day. I know my evenings are busy and I want to get my mind going for my day. I was going a lot to the shawarma cart, which has been great. They've been really, it's really tasty. And then also I was advised that the Lao Dog is the best deal in this food cart pod. And so I was going to there a lot. You mean besides the strategic plan, which I'm also reading? I am reading this beauty, which is Transforming Qualitative Information, Thematic Analysis and Code Development, Page Turner, and that one's for my dissertation. I'm on the last home stretches of dissertation, and that one I'm writing about or researching search advocacy, which is a practice I know we have at PSU and elsewhere about sort of like, how do you describe that? Like promoting equity within a hiring process, which I've been very interested in for a while. And I'm really interested in the experience of people doing that kind of work in academic hiring committees and how that works with sort of their institution, their institutional home and their own identity, and how that affects their experience in that role. I come from a family where both my parents were professors, one of biology, one of education, and growing up, it was a very just sort of intellectual inquiry household, and that has really drawn me back to higher ed. And I'd explored a few other careers, but this one had really called to me because this academic environment was something that I was so comfortable with. I feel like I must speak to as a librarian, like what book I'm reading right now. And I've been reading something called The Fox Wife by Yangsze Chu, which I've been really enjoying, so I'd recommend. I got it from the Oregonian Best Fantasy Books of the Year. I think the weighing between print and electronic content has been such a ongoing question for libraries, and how we build a collection that serves all those needs. And I was thinking about that when you asked the book I was reading, because of course I'm reading on a Kindle at this point, even though many of the things I read are in print. And I think that while format preferences are shifting, it's not as quick a process as people might think from the internet in some ways. It's not just like everybody now prefers to read online. So I think that those changes are gradual, and there's a lot of people who still really prefer the way they interact with the print book. And so I think there's really room for both, as well as a long print history that isn't even available online that we sometimes forget about.